Enthusiasm can be found everywhere at Camp Easter Seal, but there may be no activity that generates quite the level of excitement as is seen right before mealtime. The campers settle in for supper time at 5:30 every day with a flourish. But the production of feeding up to 95 campers, plus counselors and staff, begins several hours earlier.
It was actually a little surprising when we first came out here. I mean, I've worked in restaurants for a long time, but just this many people all at once was quite a change.
The day typically begins for Andrew Easton and David McPherson between 6 and 6:30 in the morning as they prepare breakfast for the campers, followed by prep work for the rest of the day, lunch, and then a bit of a break before returning for the big show, supper. Their day often doesn't wrap up until 8 or 9 in the evening, with some breaks along the way. While it's a demanding schedule, they say there are certain perks.
We can pretty much do whatever we want within reason. We can be creative and try things out, and it's a lot of fun.
There are extra dietary challenges that come with working at a camp for children with special needs, and that's where McPherson comes in.
There's about 20 kids per each camp, and they each have allergies that need taken care of. I spend a good 2-3 hours on each set of meals. Diabetes, for example, last week we had an entire camp full of diabetes. Everything we cooked with had Splenda, no sugar. More or less I try to keep my recipes exactly like his, but without certain things.
But no matter what restrictions campers face, Dave and Andrew have one goal: to make sure they receive delicious and nutritious meals.
I've had kids come up just tell me like, I want recipes, and just I want to give my mom recipes for this, and how do you do this? And it's kind of nice hearing it from little 9-year-olds.
Dave and I have both been working in restaurants for quite some time, so I mean, we didn't want to come out here and just put out camp food.
This is their first year at Camp Easter Seal, and Dave and Andrew say it's unlike any job they've ever experienced, and they hope to come back in future summers.
We've had a couple of the campers get a little emotional, saying how good they like the food.
Well, it's the one time, 1 week a year that they get to have fun and go do their own thing. So it's the best I could do is make the best food they can have.
From Camp Easter Seal, I'm Simon Hyatt reporting.